Thousands of people turned out in the streets of Antigua capital on the eve of independence celebrations, protesting what they see as increasing corruption and many instances of bad governance.
Saying it's time for Antiguans and Barbuda to stand up, time for us to put our mouth, our hands, our feet behind the cause.
It was the second time that the people came out in 2 weeks, mobilized under the banner of a broad-based opposition coalition dubbed Faithful Nationals. The group includes the main opposition United People's Progressive Party and a pressure group called The Movement.
And so today we are protesting against the rampant self-enrichment schemes led by the Prime Minister, Gaston Brown. We're here to protest the giveaway of our cruise port. We are here to protest Guana Island to Yida, whereby they're a state within a state.
Prime Minister Gaston Brown has frowned upon the protests coming so close to celebrations of independence, calling it an unfaithful act. The second march was smaller than last week's, where some say more than 5,000 protesters snaked through the streets of St. John's, demonstrating dissatisfaction with the policies and perceived failures of the ruling Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party administration.
As one of the organizers of today's march, how pleased are you with the turnout?
Oh, I'm very pleased. I'm actually very pleased. It's high day. I remember when we were planning it from the last march, we thought of noon like now, and some of us thought no, because Antiguans are not going to come out. But I'm very happy today to see the numbers coming out, the look of determination on the faces, because Antigua and Barbuda are finally waking up to realize that Gaston Brown is a bully, and they will not be bullied anymore.
Some of the protesters say they are increasingly appalled by what they view as the growing lawlessness of the administration.
Because I think the government has been doing a lot of things that are illegal. As you can see, my placard says the rule of law and the separation of powers are necessary for good governance. And if you will recall, the government has been passing legislation that are unconstitutional.
Among the concerns, some of the protesters say is the increasing inability of the government to, in their view, deliver for its people.
We have pensioners in this march who on the last day of this month up to now have not been paid their pension. We have workers who have not been paid. We have people who have done work for government who have not been paid. And this is despite $1 billion in citizenship by investment money.
Can't afford for the government to continue to treat our pensioners with such disrespect. At the end of the month, they cannot be paid.
I'm the proprietor of the Captain's Table Seafood Restaurant. I've not been paid my pension for 5 months, and I need my money.
The Brown administration has a huge advantage in the parliament, and it convincingly won a second term only a year and a half ago. But his opponents in recent weeks have shown signs of coming back to life again. I am Shamika McDonald reporting for Carib Updates Primetime Caribbean.